Physical media man, physical media man, physical media man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again for another Physical Media Man Monday video. I just have one movie review. It's for King Richard, which hasn't come out yet as you're watching this, hopefully. But before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, leave feedback, do all that good stuff down below. I'll leave the links to my Instagram page, my Physical Media Man Store Instagram page, my Facebook page for the Physical Media Man / Physical Media Man Store, my Facebook page for non-media related items, the Hodgepodge Garage, my email, my eBay, my Twitter, and my Letterboxd account, as well as my website. Okay, so I watched this movie probably a month ago now. Really enjoyed it. I'm just going to talk a little bit about it. So it actually ended up winning a couple awards from the Heartland International Film Festival. This was the second time I've participated in it and enjoyed it a lot both times. I definitely recommend trying to go to a film festival if you're able to. And I've really enjoyed the Heartland International Film Festival. And this movie and this experience was really good. This movie was put out by Warner Brothers. The two awards that it won from the Heartland Film Festival are the Audience Choice Award for overall film, as well as the Pioneering Spirit Award for Will Smith. And before our film started, so they let him know that he won that, and he sent in a little video like welcoming you to the Heartland Film Festival, saying that he won the award and giving thanks, talking a little bit about the film, and hoping you enjoyed it. It was pretty neat experience and cool to see that, and for him to actually send it in. I'm sure he wins awards quite often, and he didn't necessarily have to do that. So that was really neat, and an added experience to just watching it in the theater or watching it at home. It was directed by, I'm just going to say Ray, because that's what it looked like people were calling the director, Ray Marcus Green. And from what I read and saw, this story is about so it's called King Richard, starring Will Smith. He plays Richard Williams, who's the father to Venus and Serena Williams. And Ray had a similar upbringing to Venus and Serena. His dad was a big baseball fan and tried to get him to become a professional player, and he actually ended up with a couple tryouts, I believe he said, to the Reds and the Mets. But that's as far as his baseball career went. I probably definitely made this film even better than just a regular director could have made it, because he kind of knew what Venus and Serena went through and what it took to get to where they got in sports, but also because he had a father similar to theirs. So the supporting cast is also really good. Sanaya Sidney plays Venus Williams. This is her 9th role. And Demi Singleton plays Serena Williams, and this is only her 3rd role. Aunjanue Ellis plays Brandy Williams, who is Venus and Serena's mom and Richard's wife in the film. And then John Bernthal plays Rick Macy, who ends up training Venus and Serena. And I would say I'm kind of a Venus and Serena fan. I didn't know a lot of the story and how their dad was and all that. This film, they do a great job of telling the story. The pacing's really good, and Venus and Serena, the film, they've watched it and it has their blessing, so that's pretty cool. And there's definitely funny parts, emotional parts, inspiring parts. It's just a really well-rounded film. The sports aspect is really good. They do really good with the tennis shots. I was thinking about this, and I would say this is the best tennis film I've ever watched. I don't think there's very many that I have seen. I know I've seen Battle of the Sexes with Emma Stone and Steve Carell, but that's about the only thing that I could think of. I know there's a John McEnroe film with Shia LaBeouf, but I feel like there's not very many in the tennis part of sports films. So I would say this is my favorite. It did, when I initially started taking notes on this, it only had a 6.1 on IMDb. That is now up to 6.7 as of today. And of course, it's not out yet in the theater. I believe it comes out in a week or two. I'll try to put that down below as well. But I'm giving it an A-. I definitely recommend it if you can see it, to check it out. I'm looking forward to adding it to the collection. A great performance by Will Smith. He's really good in it. Of course, he's usually really good, but the supporting cast is also very, very good. So check this one out if you can. I had a lot of fun watching it at the Heartland Film Festival. That's another thing, like I said earlier. The crowd was really into it, and it was a full theater, which we don't, around where I'm at, you don't get that experience as often. So if you're able to go see it at a film festival, I definitely recommend doing that. There was applause in parts, and the crowd's just more into it, and you're with a bunch of film lovers. So definitely go to a film festival if you're able to. And like I said, I definitely recommend King Richard. If you're able to check it out, I highly suggest it. So this is Physical Media Man signing off. Physical media will never die. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man.